So here's the other, call it square, call it public. I had to go in and get the Patriots at -3. There was one hanging for show purposes at Bet Online, -3 at -123, and that is still there. There's 3.5s at all the other books. It was 3.5 at my book, but I paid for the 3. I paid, so I got -123 at Bet Online for show purposes, but I got -138 at my book. Ravens coming off a bye. Okay, and yes, we know that Harbaugh is an excellent coach, but you're going to give me a chance to take the Patriots at 3 when I know that Belichick can figure out how to swallow up Lamar Jackson. I don't believe in this Ravens team. I don't believe in their defense. Yes, this is the Patriots' first real test. 9 picks in 18 games. The AFC is weak, and the Patriots are very good. And if I'm going to get a chance to take them at 3, I'm just going to take them. I'm just going to take Patriots -3, and that's what I've done. Patriots, Ravens, Donnie Rightside.
I can't fight you on this one. I mean, even though I'm going to be rooting for Baltimore, I'm actually trying to find a way to take Baltimore and say, you know what? What's really going to make a lot of sense? Because we know the Baltimore Ravens can move the football on offense. They have an electric quarterback. They're going to get a little bit of help back in wide receiver. Hollywood Brown should be back for this football game. But I just can't get back to the point where we're watching. And yes, we say it every week. The New England Patriots, they don't play anybody, and that's correct. But if you don't play anybody and you beat everybody 14-12 or 14-13, then you have red flags. They are detonating every single opponent and saying, we're so much better coached. They're so more well coached than your organization that we don't even have to do that much. We'll sit back and play our tendencies. We'll stay back and stay on our keys. You'll turn it over. You'll give us points. We're going to score on defense every single football game, which is an added 7 points that doesn't even factor into the line each and every week. And yeah, you could come back and get some junk yards late in the football game. And look at our offense. We don't even move it that efficiently. We don't really add a Julian Edelman who's wide open every single play. If it's a 3rd and 7, you should put your entire 11-man defense just on Edelman. Nobody does it. He gets one-on-one coverage, beats it religiously for 8 to 9 yards over the middle. You got Mohamed Sanu. He should work again a little bit better into the system now that he's been there for an extra week. But it's the New England Patriots. This is going to be the toughest test that they're going to face on the year. But you're telling me they're not going to beat themselves. And you know what I do reflect back to? When one team that was really smart last year, and that was the Los Angeles Chargers, they went in to play the Baltimore Ravens, who were hot in the playoffs, and their defensive coordinator was smart enough to devise a scheme that they hadn't seen yet, and Lamar Jackson looked like an absolute just rookie quarterback that shouldn't be playing in the NFL. He's playing much better than that. Yes, he is. He's more dynamic. He's been around for a year. But doesn't it just feel like, Jimmy, like this is one of those schemes where Bill Belichick in the offseason knew they were going to play Lamar Jackson and literally had his game plan lined up 9 months ago, ready to execute this weekend? It's hard to take them. You got the 3. That's a fantastic number. I can't argue with you early in the week here, Jimmy.
Yeah, I just, there's a ton of looks I like on this card. And
yeah,
I've been watching people eat off the Packers and the Patriots week in and week out. And yeah, maybe I'm late coming to the party, but you're going to give them both to me at 3s? Well, then I have to take it. I just have to take it. Rob Bebenek says, I'd love to see the Ravens win, but they will get pumped. Spread should be 9.5. That's the same thing that Jermone Sag said. Pat should be at a 9. Should be at a 9. Tom Marino says Lamar Jackson's the kind of quarterback the Patriots can stop. Ravens defense is bad. They got destroyed by Cleveland. No, Flush Allen, though, liking Ravens money line. Marcus Sebastian says, big question, will the Pats play vanilla or real football? Ziggy Ball says, I lean Patriots on the spread. Belichick will figure out Jackson and Ravens. I don't trust Lamar Jackson versus Belichick. Tom Marino says, Pats have good speed at linebacker to contain Jackson. What do you think of this total, Donnie Rightside, sitting at 45 across the board?
Yeah, it's interesting you bring that up because when you take a look at Baltimore, one of the better offenses in the NFL, but going against a historic defense that doesn't really give that much up. But having said that, I would actually lean to more points because I think Baltimore, even though they did get some help at cornerback, they looked a little bit better last week. I still think they're susceptible, and I still think that the New England Patriots will be able to move the football, which then turns the onus on Baltimore to return fire in this game. I actually like the over a little bit in this game, Jimmy.
Okay, like in the over. There were 44.5s before showtime, but it's gone up to 3. Nick Go says, I don't trust the Ravens D.